Well, we are 2 hours north of Prague in the industrial city of Ústí nad Labem, and the river you can see behind me here is the River Elbe. And just look at the volume of water that is now pouring down this valley. It goes north through the Czech Republic towards Germany and on to Hamburg. And really all the towns and cities that are north of this point are on a state of emergency. The reason why, take a look across the river at these metal flood barriers. These were put in over the last couple of days to protect the apartment blocks on the opposite bank. And there's probably, half a metre left there. The Czech authorities are saying that the river levels will rise up to 2 metres in the next 12 hours. It's a fine balancing act for them because the reservoirs higher upstream are under real pressure now. They're releasing some of the water, but not too much to flood this city. We'll take you through the landscape a little bit because it is interesting. It gives you a flavour of just how critical the situation is. If you look at the silos in the distance here, you can see some parts of the city are already underwater. We've been further down that valley as the gorge narrows around a village called Orensko. Probably 1,000 people have been evacuated from their homes, and Orensko itself was completely cut off this morning. The city looks as if it's entirely underwater. Further in here, these are bridges from which we were filming yesterday, but you can see now they're only several metres above the water level. The arches underneath them completely consumed by water. The motorways just to the side here as well. And in the city centre, off to the left of the railway station, a growing sense of urgency, I think, in the past few hours. We've seen a lot of people sandbagging. There are soldiers down there, volunteers as well, who've been urged on Facebook to come out and fulfil some civic duty. It's really, though, a losing battle. I mean, the reality is sandbags are not going to stop the amount of water that's going to pour through here in the next 12 hours. And when you look at it, it already looks dramatic. Imagine what it's going to look like if the river does rise another 2 metres.